Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to give an update on the Peoples Convoy, and I want to say a lot's happened since last week. DC's starting to push back, so stay tuned because we're going to talk about it. Okay, so first off, what this convoy's been doing is they've been letting the law enforcement know which routes they're going to be taking and which exits, whatnot like that. So instead of taking the belt loop around, they decided to go straight through the city on 395. So they let the law enforcement know. And then what does the law enforcement do? They end up shutting down all of the exits along the way so that they can't do it. Okay? And they pretty much funneled them in back onto their old route that they were taking on the belt loop around. So I actually found this video, and it's pretty interesting to see the interaction between police officers and these convoy members. Let's take a look at it.
So you got to move the trucks. You got to keep going northbound, 295, just like yesterday. But right now, you can't drive the trucks this way. Right now, you're blocking the highway. You could be subject to arrest.
Well, I'm registered for Washington, D.C. I can show you my Porsche.
Gotcha. We don't have trailers with us.
Yeah.
I mean, we understand.
Well, our weight limits are legal. Everything's legal.
Everything's legal.
In fact,
So we're being discriminated against, right?
my boss is going to eventually tell me to start arresting people.
It is
Tell us
the
who's
Metropolitan
saying it?
Police Department.
Well, you heard it for yourself. The Metro Police they're trying to find reasons to arrest some of our convoy members. So what did the convoy do in defense for that? Well, for one, they met with Representative Jim Jordan, and they explained to him what the law enforcement had been doing. And it's just the DC Metro Police, I guess, that have been doing this. Like I said in an earlier video, how they were blocking the streets with dump trucks and police vehicles. Well, they moved these dump trucks over to these exits. So even the people that live in DC couldn't get inside the city. So that just made it a very hostile environment, because nobody knows exactly where they're going anymore, blah, blah, blah. It ended up making the news, and several news agencies, they painted the convoy in a real bad light, which we knew was going to happen anyway. So they met with Jim Jordan. They told him what was going on. And some of the other convoy members on Friday actually broke off of the convoy, and they went down and they drove by the White House. And now a YouTube channel that was talking about this, named Fry TV Now, said that they are close enough for Biden to get a good sniff. So I thought that was pretty funny. Let's take a look at it.
I guess this is Chinatown in DC.
They're right downtown. That's pretty wild, guys. That was whenever they was on their way to the White House, and I believe that was on Friday. So anyways, we need to keep in mind, guys, that this is only going to go downhill from here. The police are starting to actually get pretty uptight, it seems like, to say the least. There was actually a video that circulated that the police is telling the guy that they're going to start arresting people before too long. So, and none of these people have done anything wrong. They've all been following all of the laws, the driving laws, and they've been stopping for the stoplights. I mean, nobody's speeding. So it's under what grounds do you arrest somebody for driving around the city, and maybe they want to go through the city? You're going to arrest somebody now for just wanting to drive through the city. It's starting to look a little bit like Canada, if you ask me. And I do want to say that while we're on this subject, if the law enforcement's not going to cooperate with the convoy, why is the convoy cooperating with the law enforcement? You know, the first thing that I would do if I was in charge of this is I would stop informing the law enforcement of where you're going to be. You tell them exactly which exit you're taking, exactly when you're doing it. And of course they're going to have stuff set up to where you can't get through. I mean, they weren't on our side to begin with. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think that they need to be telling them where they're going anymore. They just need to start and then get going. And on their website, they've been posting that it's follow the leader, you know. But whenever these convoy leaders met with Jim Jordan, one of the things that they did say was that every day they're telling the Secret Service, the state police, the Metro Police, all these people, exactly what routes they're taking, exactly what time they'll be taking them, and even a last minute change, somebody's on the horn telling them. And I think it needs to stop. Because at this point, they're acting like the convoy is the enemy. The police are. So maybe the convoy needs to stop telling the police exactly what they're doing. They're following the laws. Why do you need to give them an advanced warning anyway? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But I hope that this isn't going to become a real slippery slope like it did in Canada.